on Geneseo, Channel 50. I am John Rowley along with Clint Rice. We're going to bring you all the action right here from Aurora this afternoon in a quarterfinal game against the Aurora Marmion candidates.
John, could be a great day for football. A little breezy.
Breezy.
Wind blowing out of the west, rocking us up here pretty good. But Geneseo's won the toss, deferred to the second half. We're going to be kicking from the west end zone going towards the east. So the cadets going to be having the ball in their, the wind in their face immediately here. So Geneseo going to try to come out big on the defense first, John.
Geneseo comes in the game with a record of 10-1. The cadets come in with a record of 11-0. Number 1 ranking in Class 4A into the quarterfinal game here at Aurora. Big crowd today, Clint.
Geneseo's got a lot of people here, as well as Aurora does too. This place is standing room only. There's a lot of people here to see a football game. Geneseo
will kick off. White jerseys, yellow, gold helmets, green pants, going with the wind this first quarter. Just ready to get underway here from Aurora. And here we go. JJ will handle the kick dues. Kicks up in the air, is going to come down and around the 6-yard line and caught there. And tackled on the return by George Oslager, number 43.
And number 63 was there as well, Tyler Mark, to make the initial tackle.
So Geneseo will start out on defense, anchored in the middle by Phil Tates. On his right side will go Kyle Peters, number 73. Left side will go Aaron Grinnell, number 54. At ends will be Marshall Freeman, number 62, along with 88. Aaron Anderson. Linebackers will be Somoski, number 33. Van Acker, number 64. And here we go. The cadets line up wide left, wide right, 2 backs in the backfield. Quarterback under center, calls out the signals, 1st and 10. Ball's on the 20. Fullback with the ball, stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. Tackled there by
number 22, Bill Kernan, making the tackle. He got through the line of scrimmage and was met immediately by Bill Kernan. Got 6 yards off, gonna bring up 2nd down and 4, just underway here in the first period.
Number 34 in the backfield for the cadets is their big ground gainer, 200-yard ground gainer. Number 41 is a fullback, or designated as a fullback. Edwards, here we go, 2nd in a long 4. Just underway here, first series of downs. Again, the fullback with the ball, 41, he'll be up close to the first down. Picks up about 4 in the play. It'll be close.
Aurora doing a good job of opening up that line, letting their running back get the first hole clean anyway before he's met by our linebackers. Can't tell on the spot to see if it's going to be a first down. No.
Going to be 3rd and short. For the Marmion cadets. Defensive backs for Geneseo, J.J. Hazlett, 44. Neil Russell, 45. Bill Kernan, strong safety. And a free safety, Brad Welch, it appears Brad Welch from this angle. 3rd and short. First man through fullback. He's up over the stripe for the pickup. He'll pick up the first down.
Matt Somoski meeting him once he comes through the line, and Matt laying him out pretty good there with a nice hit. Gives Aurora the first down. Ball's going to set it about the 33, 31, 32-yard line.
32-yard line, and all 3 plays they've ran so far, that fullback, number 41, Edwards, has carried the ball. Now they go to I formation on offense in their blue jerseys, blue helmets, white pants. Go with the cadets. 2nd man through the tailback. He breaks through the line of scrimmage, still on his feet. He's still going up close to the 40-yard line. Going to tackle and mark it down around the 39-yard line. So he picks up about 9 on the play.
Brad Welch out there to make the initial hit, helped cleaned up by Matt Somoski, bringing him down after a pickup of about 7, 8 yards. Going to bring him 2nd down and 2.
Koutros on the carry. Number 34. Much publicized his stints on the field. Finds the openings again. I formation, wide receiver left and right. Quarterback goes under center. 1st or 2nd and about 3. Delay action in the backfield. Stacked up in the back. That time he's smothered by a whole host of Geneseo tacklers right at the 40-yard line. He'll be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Aaron Anderson off that defensive end was in the backfield immediately, and then as soon as that guy tried to get through the line, he was met by both linebackers, Matt Somoski and Jared Van Acker.
Wrapped him up. They're going to lose about a half a yard in the play. He's going to bring out 3rd and a long 2.
That play took a while to develop for Aurora, and Geneseo's defense was able to read it and pursue it, did a nice job.
3rd and a long 2, 9:18 left here, first period, no score. Cadets on their opening drive. Now they'll go to a split backfield. Up tight walk the linebacker, split left, split left. Linebacker with the ball, quarterback, he's dropped in the backfield. The fullback with the ball that time. He'll lose a couple more yards. Somoski again on the tackle.
Geneseo's defense bringing it heavy right now. And they did a nice job there with a 2nd and 2 situation. Aurora losing 2 yards going 4th and 4.
We're broadcasting high above the visitor sidelines here. We're up on a tower. If we see a little shaking going on, that's because we are shaking. It's back and forth here. The wind's at our back and kind of, or it feels like it's to our back, moving us around.
Aurora Marmion to punt.
Marmion to punt, 4th and long. A short punt, just let that one die. Everybody get away from it. Back up, let it roll dead at about the 40-yard line. That's where Geneseo's offense will come on the field.
Offense going to be led by a different quarterback this week. Justin Snodgrass getting into the ball game late in the middle way through the 4th quarter last week at Morris. He's going to have the controls tonight. John's still working on a knee injury, so we'll see what happens with Justin. I think the kids have got him fired up, and he's going to do just as good a job as anybody. So
Tates will break the huddle at center. He'll be flanked by Marshall Freeman along with Jason Van Acker. Excuse me, Jared. Posing and Verstrady at the tackles. Now Schmitz it in, jumps formation. Kernan in a slot on the right side. Snodgrass looks him over again. Now he barks at the signal. 2nd man through. Kernan with the ball. He's going to slide forward for 2 on the play.
Joe Zerl getting the carry off the right side. Picked up about 2 before he was met the line by a couple cadet tacklers.
Zerl opened up with the halfback formation. Picked up a long 1, 2nd. And a long 8. Anderson at one end, splits himself out wide right here in front of the yard marker. Schmitz tight left. Zerl right behind now. Zerl goes in motion now. Open play for Somoski up the middle. He's going to roll forward up to the 50-yard line. Going to be up close to a first down. Going to come up about 2 feet short.
Matt had a nice hole to get through, and he got through it quick.
Quick action up front for Somoski.
Going to bring up 3rd down and a 1.
Yes.
7:30 to go here in the first period from Aurora Marmion. We're in their stadium away on the road today, and Geneseo's getting the ball for the first time here in the first quarter after stopping the Cadets on about 8 plays, I do believe.
3rd and a long 1 for Geneseo right here in front of us at the 50-yard line. Somoski's going to get the carry. He's going to break free. He's up over the 45, down about the 43-yard line into Marmion Academy territory.
Excellent blocking off that front line. That offensive line of Geneseo doing a superb job so far, John.
Snodgrass at quarterback. Taking control of things in there. Marmion Cadets. Enrollment of about 935 here, all boys school. Here we go, 1st and 10 Geneseo. Kernan in motion this time. He's going to get the ball. He's going to find a little seam. He's still on his feet. Up close to the 35-yard line. Blow the whistle there. Gee, Minnie. My gosh.
I think that got a little out of hand there. The referee should get a little bit better control of this ball game. Bill Kernan being thrown to the carpet after being stacked up for about 5 seconds.
Wow. Picks up 7 on the play. He's going to bring up 2nd and 3. Nice run by Bill Kernan.
Tough cookie, though. He got off the carpet and said, "Thank you very much. I'll be sure to give you another one a little bit later."
Welch is going to set himself out wide left. Schmitz tight right. Now Kernan in motion. Somoski with a carry. He gets stacked up right at the 35-yard line. Depending on where they mark it at, it's going to be up close to the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd. Now,
3rd and a long 1, maybe even 3rd and 2.
Couldn't pick up where the first down marker was exactly, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 1 with 5:52 left in the first period. No score here from Aurora.
Aurora's defense doing a pretty decent job.
Marmion Academy coming in here with #1 ranking. Tight formation. Snodgrass, Anderson, and Kernan in motion, and Somoski falls forward for the first down.
Matt met as soon as he come through the line, but second effort got him the first down.
Exactly, a dive play right in the middle, got hit right as soon as he hit the line of scrimmage, then he bounced on forward to pick up the first down. And moves the ball down to the 32-yard line of Marmion Academy. Big breeze at our back.
The wind is a-blowing.
This field lies running east and west. We're going towards the east end zone right now with the wind slightly at our back, maybe more of a crosswind now than when we started the game. 5:10 left, 1st and 10, Geneseo, ball's on the 32-yard line, Kernan in motion. Samaski with the carry, he's gonna chug forward, he's gonna fall forward, he's gonna pick up 6-7 yards on that carry, up the middle.
Matt having a nice hole to get through, and our blocking backs doing an excellent job of messing things up for the linebackers.
Once in a while, we feel it, the wind really blowing us around up here, don't we?
Yeah, we're not moving a muscle. My feet have been glued to the floor now for 10 minutes.
2nd and 4 for Geneseo, 4:40 left, 1st period. Kernan in the slot on the right side. Samaski along with Zerl. Here comes the sweep to the right side.
Zerl's got some running room.
Trying to fall forward. He's gonna be up close to 1st down. Maybe picks up 3 yards, maybe a little short. Gonna mark the ball at the 23-yard line. Gonna bring up 3rd and about a foot for the Geneseo Green Machine. Near sidelines here right underneath us, making some noise. Welch brings the play into Snodgrass. Justin Snodgrass, number 14, steps in the huddle, 5'8", 150. And we're in a tight formation, straight T backfield. Samaski right behind Snodgrass. He'll get the call. It falls forward for the 1st down and lays the ball down on the 20-yard line as Geneseo moves down into the red zone.
Geneseo's offensive line doing a superb job of doing their blocking assignments, getting guys moved out of the way, and leaving nice holes for people like Matt Samaski and Bill Kernan to get through.
Nice hole again there up front. Now Schmitz will go wide left. Anderson goes right. Snodgrass looks him over. Samaski's in the backfield with Zerl. This time they're gonna give it to Samaski again. He's gonna ramble forward, still on his feet. Woo, he about broke out of there. He's gonna pick up 3 on the play.
Matt, excellent second effort getting him out of that pile after going up the middle to the right, a little bit to the right side behind his blocks, and picked up 5 yards.
Somebody felt his thigh that time. Somebody tried to attack him right in his thigh, and he just raised one right up to him and kept chugging. Give him 4 yards in the play, maybe even 5. It's gonna bring up 2nd and a long 5 with 3:11 left in the 1st period. No score here from Marmion. Snodgrass looks over, tight formation. Now Kernan goes on motion. Kernan's going to get the ball this time. Little stutter step in the backfield, but falls forward.
He just about got the 1st down. He's up pretty close to the 10-yard line.
Fell forward for it as the tackle pushes momentum forward.
We're going to end up at maybe about the 11 or even 12. That spot's a little bit different than what I saw, but it's real hard to see from this angle.
3rd and 1 for the Green Machine. With 2:36 left in the 1st, Geneseo's long sustained drive here downfield. 3rd and a long 1. Snodgrass looks him over, tight formation. Kernan goes in motion now. This time they'll give it to Zerl. Joe's gonna fall forward over the stripe. He's gonna be to the 10-yard line. It's gonna be a 1st down right on the 10-yard line stripe.
They're looking for Samaski, and Joe Zerl coming with the ball, getting Geneseo the 1st down.
There we go.
So it's gonna be 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
The back half of the football is right on the 10-yard line stripe. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Green Machine. Tates brings him up the line, flanked by Van Acker and Freeman. Verstradian's on the left side. Over the left side this time. Kernan with the seam. Falls forward. I think he maybe got up close to the 5-yard line that time as we overload the left side.
Jake Verstrady going against number 88, Pat Sluka, 6'6", 195 pounds. He looks taller than that from here, John.
He does, doesn't he?
But every time Jake Verstrady gets up, that gentleman's laying underneath of him.
We're gonna go 2nd and 7. Picks up about 3 yards in the play. Down at the east end zone, Geneseo in the white jerseys, green pants.
1:30 to go in the 1st period. Geneseo's got the ball for the 1st time.
Samaski's in the backfield by himself, double slot. Now it's Kernan goes in motion, got to see him around the corner. Looking for a block out front, cut back to get the grain. He's close to the goal line. Oh, Geneseo players mark for touchdown, Geneseo!
Billy Kernan doing a nice job of cutting back against the grain to get in the end zone off that left side, getting the score.
There was only one official that made the touchdown call in the far corner. The other one's just kind of watched. He's the only one to signal touchdown along with the Geneseo players. So Geneseo marks first, 6-0 with 1:18 left in the 1st period. Kernan with a 6-yard run for the TD. Now Hazlett comes on for the point after. Up. That's good.
From 100 yards out.
Woo, that was a nice one. Let's go Geneseo Green Machine.
All right, Geneseo's got 7 with 1:15 to go in the 1st period. Each team only had the ball 1 time in this half.
Ate up a lot of clock that time, didn't we, Clint?
Yeah, we chewed it all, and we never had any big plays. Everything was 4, 5, 6 yards at a time.
That ate up 7 minutes and 9 seconds of the first period. It's a 60-yard drive, eating up 14 plays, capped off by a 6-yard run by Bill Kernan, and PAT by J.J. Hazlett to make it 7-0 with 1:19 left in the first period.
Is that a 9, John?
That goalpost is right in front of where we
sure is.
Look at the goalpost. Marmion Academy. Hey, JJ got a nice kick on that extra point, didn't he?
Oh, we put a foot in it now.
A nice smooth one. Just has to groove this one right here. He's got a nice breeze at his back, pretty much at his back, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
A little crosswind, but nothing. It's more to his back a little bit.
We'll have to see what JJ can do with this football.
1:19 left, first period. Geneseo's up 7-0 here from Aurora. Quarterfinal game. Kicks off. Down.
That's in the end zone.
That's going to be over the end zone by J.J. Hazlett.
That's a 50. That's a 70-yard kick by J.J. with the wind at his back. It's coming out to the 20.
So that's where our defense will take him back on the field. Out we come. Kyle Peters, Aaron Grinnell, Phil Tates, Marshall Freeman, Aaron Anderson, Samaski, Van Acker, Neil Russell at one corner, Hazlett the other. Bill Kernan, 22, strong safety. Here we go.
Brad Welch filling Jonathan Updorf's shoes in the defensive backfield.
Exactly. Wide receiver left and right, split backs in the backfield. Quarterback barks out the signals. Second man through, he's going to break through. The tailback, Kutsis.
He had a good opening to get some yardage, and he did. He probably picked up about 14, 15 yards on that one.
2,000-yard rusher for the year is their tailback, Tom Kutsis. 1:07 left first period. Geneseo's up 7-0. Brings the ball out to the 34-yard line of Marmion. First and 10. Quarterback looks him over. Again, splits backs in the backfield. Trap play coming this way. It just about wrapped him up in the backfield. Got to wrap him up. Fullback with the ball, number 41.
Brad Welch coming up from that safe position, making a heck of a hit on the gentleman. Matt Samaski helping finishing that fullback off. Two guys had a shot at him and just didn't have enough room.
Just couldn't wrap him up.
So close to getting him, but he picked up 8. 2nd and 2.
Made solid contact with him in the backfield or at the line of scrimmage, but just not enough to get him wrapped up. Fullback Steve Edwards.
25 seconds left in this first period.
Now they'll go I backfield. Kuchis at the tail of tandem. Wide left, wide right. 2nd and 2. Straight drop back, sprint out action to pass the ball. Ball's going to be thrown. Now the ball's up. Incompleted up over the 50-yard line, down about the 48-yard line. Van Acker on the coverage, and he was all over him. Just couldn't get it knocked down.
It's a good pass across the middle by the Cadets to complete it for the first down.
Sprint out action to the right side.
Cadets trying to open it up a little bit. I think this is going to bring it into the first period. So, from Aurora Marmion, Geneseo scores first on what looked like a very long drive. Used a lot of clock. 7-0. Geneseo.
America's a country on the go. Down the street, across town, through the park, and over the countryside. And one company takes us there with the best family of quality crafted bikes in the USA. Trek. Bicycles engineered for the way you ride.
The next time you need a prescription, consider Northside Rexall Drug. They accept all third-party, HMO, and managed care insurance plans. Prescriptions are filled promptly at an extremely competitive prices. Northside Rexall Drug's large home health care department is well stocked to meet your needs. For your shopping convenience, Northside Rexall carries ambassador greeting cards, Russell Stover candy, and offers the best photo processing prices in Geneseo. Remember, it's all at Northside Rexall Drugs.
Not 1, 2, 3, not ABC, but LMS. List, market, sell. That's what I do for you. With the free market analysis, I will guide you in pricing your home so it will sell, and guide you through the listing process. Rule and Rule's marketing plan outshines all others. It includes signage, info line, multiple listings, staff tour, open houses, the internet, and most importantly, our newspaper advertising is not restricted by any company budget. I will advertise your property consistently. Call me soon to list your property. Carolyn Stencil, Rule and Rule Realty, 944-6364.
Where do you go in Geneseo if you want the best in auto body repair? You go to ProTech Auto Body on Route 6 West in Geneseo. ProTech Auto Body is PPG certified auto body repair facility, and the ProTech staff of highly trained auto body technicians are ASE certified and I-CAR trained. So if you want it fixed right the first time, make your first stop to ProTech Auto Body, Route 6 West in Geneseo.
We'll come back as we get set to start the second quarter here from Aurora, Illinois.
Aurora just getting into Geneseo territory. The ball sitting at the 48-yard line.
Marmion Academy. Geneseo comes into today's game. Total offense of 3,326 yards, 2,400 yards of that on the ground. Here we go, 1st and 10 for Marmion right here in front of us. Ball's on Geneseo's 48-yard line. Crossbuck action in the backfield, stacked up. Kyle Peters on the tackle, number 73. First one to make the contact, picks up maybe one on the play. Do the Cadets.
Big number 73, Kyle Peters, 6 foot, 227-pound senior.
Now,
staying at home, fighting off his block and making the hit.
Now checking in the game, Kai Lamb, number 46, that in position for Aaron Anderson. Picks up maybe a foot on the play, according to the yard marker on the near side. Split left, split right they go. Russell and Hazlett on the coverage. I formation in the backfield. Kustis. Completed pass downfield, picked up the first down. He balled the ball. I didn't know if he's going to bring it down or not.
Did a nice job of making that catch. A nice pass over the middle.
To move the sticks for the Cadets. 1st and 10 moves the ball down to the 36-yard line. On the coverage was Russell. 3 men on the receiving routes that time, including Kustis, the tailback, had everybody eyes on him. 1st and 10. Going towards the east end zone. I formation in the backfield. This time we're going to sweep play to the right side. Stacked up in the backfield. Freeman makes the play.
Marshall Freeman fighting off the fullback block to make the tackle on Tom the tailback in the backfield.
Exactly right.
I had to use that somewhere,
Tom
John.
the tailback.
And that's his first name. That's a big loss. That's 5. 2nd and 15.
For the Cadets with 10:30 just underway here, second quarter. Geneseo's up 7-0. Cadets have shown a little bit of offense here in this series, throwing the ball and running the ball. Now they'll go split backfield. Quarterback looks him over, now goes under center. Crossbuck action in the back. He's stacked up, the ball is loose.
Geneseo football.
I think Geneseo recovered that ball. That was a big hit in the backfield by Geneseo. It's Geneseo's football.
Giddy up.
Kyle
Excellent.
Peters once again, number 73. Making the play, defense, making the play. Here we go, offense. What made that play was the penetration by Phil Tates was in there along with Kyle Peters. They just collapsed things on top of that running back. He didn't have a chance to take the handoff before he got stuck.
Not a lot going there for Aurora.
Tight formation for Geneseo this time. Snodgrass looks him over, number 14. Samaski with the carry. He's going to plow forward. He's still on his feet over the 50. Look at the ball clear up to the 48-yard line where he lays it down.
Matt Samaski's feet don't quit. And when he gets hit, he just keeps on chugging, and that's what makes an excellent fullback, his second effort. And Matt's been doing it all year.
Knows the football right on the 50-yard line. Pick up a solid 5 yards that time, right up the middle by Samaski. Anderson brings the play into his new comrade in the backfield. It's Justin Snodgrass, here we go. 2nd and 5, here comes Kernan in motion. They're gonna give the ball to Samaski. He's up the middle, he's gonna split the middle, he's still on his feet. Samaski breaks over the 40, down to the 50, he's down to the 28-yard line. Samaski.
One guy to catch Matt Samoski, and he's in pay dirt. And when Matt's getting to the line, he's getting to the line.
25-yard pickup on the carry by Matt Samoski, nothing but inside the tackles. They tried to bring him down high, they tried to bring him down low, but he kept on chugging, and away we went. 25-yard pickup by Samoski. Rambles down inside the 25-yard line, down about the 24. Here we go. Green Machine looking for pay dirt again. Tight formation, here comes Kernan in motion. Sweep this time to Kernan's gonna cut it back against the grain. Kernan's still on his feet, he's got a seam. He's over the 20, inside the 15. He's down to about the 14-yard line. Kernan picked and chose properly that time.
Matt Samoski out front doing the lead blocking for Bill Kernan, and Bill just using the forearm and trying to get around the end. That's gonna bring up another first down for the Green Machine as they are moving the ball.
14-yard pickup that time.
Aurora Marmion going to be calling timeout here. The frustration is coming in as Aurora needs a timeout to think about this. Geneseo's up 7-0, 9 minutes to go here in the second period. Excellent penetration on the defense out here at midfield to get the football back for Geneseo, causing a fumble. And now with the big play of Matt Samoski and Bill Kernan's 10-yard pickup there, they're about ready to go back in the end zone again.
Nothing hurts more than to turn the ball over like that and see your turnover lead right directly to a touchdown.
Well,
that's what we like to do right here, is make it hurt, make it burn. Here we go. 11-yard pickup that time by Bill Kernan. A little too excited up here on.
We can't get excited up here. Our feet are nailed to the floor.
On Geneseo, Channel 50.
Geneseo's offense being led by a senior quarterback tonight, Justin Snodgrass, 5'8", 150. Here we John Van Updorp.
Here we go, 1st and 10, balls on the 14-yard line. Out wide goes Anderson, the right side. He'll give it to Samoski once again. He's going to plow, pick and choose. He's going to jump forward inside the 10-yard line. Look at that pile move.
Do you see the surge? The surge is unbelievable. When we come off the ball, nobody's penetrating our line. Everybody's staying tight-shouldered. Everybody's moving the ball four yards forward. Look, there's a 6-yard pickup.
Matt just kind of got in there behind that wall and just said, if you guys are going to keep pushing them out of the way, I'll just stay right back behind you.
Yep.
And that's exactly what he did. And they just finally somebody snuck around the outside and tackled him from the backside to stop him. But 14-0, 14, not yet. 7-0 Geneseo with 8:26 left in the second quarter. Cross buck action in the backfield. Kernan with the inside the 5-yard line down to the 3 almost.
First down, Bill Kernan. Excellent opening. Geneseo's offensive line has come to block today, and they're blowing the Cadets completely off the ball. That's 1st and goal from about the 2.5, 3-yard line, Johnny.
.806 left in the second period. Geneseo's up 7-0. Got a little bit ahead of myself there a little bit ago. 7-0 Geneseo. We're sitting on the 2.5-yard line. Schmitz will set himself out a little bit to the left. Snodgrass at quarterback. Samoski with the carry. Touchdown, Samoski.
Easily, the surges, unbelievable. The surge is a massive 3-yard plunge immediately off the ball. The Cadets are just getting slammed off the football.
He's running 2 yards before he's running into any kind of defender right there. 13-0 Geneseo, Samoski in from 2.5. Now JJ will come on to kick the PAT. He'll kick into a pretty stiff breeze here as the ribbons on top of the goalpost indicate. Snaps good, kicks up.
And it's good.
And good, way to go JJ. There's a tough snap for Dan Schatt to handle. Dan got it up on the tee just enough for a sidewind kicker like JJ. Just needs enough to get the ball up in the air, and that's what he did.
Well, that's a way to start a ball game out, John. 14-0, 7:45 to go in the second period. So far, so good for the Green Machine.
7:46 left in the second period. Gotta play every down.
Gotta play all 4 quarters and see what happens. And so far, the Green Machine's starting out very much like they did against Morris. The thing that's so much fun about doing this, you get a team that, of course, Geneseo comes in here as the underdog. Cadets, #1 seed, #1 ranking, blah, blah, blah. You got to play the game, and now the Cadets are down by 14. I know they're sitting back in their heels thinking, oh man, I never imagined that. We didn't even give up 14 to, we barely gave up 14 to Joliet Catholic, or, you know,
yeah,
gave up 7 to Joliet Catholic last week. And Wow, this is what football is all about.
Got to play it on the field. Got 7:46 left here, second period. Geneseo's up 14-0 here at Aurora, a Marmion Academy. JJ has it teed up. Nice end-over-end kick. It kind of dies as it's got in the air, but he got it way up in the air. It's going to be fielded down or inside the 10-yard line over there, and it's going to be brought down right there at
about the 23, 24-yard line, but JJ's kick into a stiff breeze still got down to the 6-yard line.
Oh, that was a whale of a kick, because that thing was going to go out of the end zone. They got up there and just kind of peeked out and came straight down, and it still ends up inside the 10-yard line. So come on, defense, here we go.
JJ gets the shoe changed. He's back on the field ready to play some defense. Brad Welch and John Van Updorp spot this afternoon, and all of Geneseo's defense doing an excellent job. Cadets trying to get fired up, so let's see if we can keep them stuffed back into their own territory.
I formation to backfield. Ball sets in the 24-yard line. Ball's in the air. Oh! Completed pass there right in front of us. Long pass was a duck. I didn't think the ball was going to get there. Completed pass down to the 40-yard line at Geneseo. Nice diving catch by the wide receiver, Whelms.
Big pickup for Aurora.
Came out and wanted to loosen things up a little bit by throwing the ball.
40 yards.
Puts the ball at the Geneseo 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Big play, 1st and 10. 7:22 left in the second period. I formation. Fullback with a carry up the middle. Wrapped up there in the middle by Bill Kernan on the tackle. He's still going to fall forward for about 6 yards in the pickup.
Bill Kernan, Jared Van Acker, Brad Welch making the tackle there after a pickup of about 6. Can bring up 2nd down and 4 from Geneseo territory. The ball's sitting on the 35-yard line.
Kustis with a carry.
7 minutes to go in the second period. Geneseo's got the lead, 14-0.
Just inside 7 minutes for the half. Split wide left and wide right they go. Quarterback Sultan Gerald calls the signals out.
Not sure what's going to happen here. Could be offsides Geneseo with the first penalty flag of the ball game. Referee's going to talk about it though.
Offsides Geneseo.
That should just about give them the first down after marching off 5. And it does.
First down for the Cadets. Going to put the ball right on the 30-yard line. As you said, that's the first penalty of the game. I formation. They come to the line, 1st and 10. Ball sits on the 30-yard line. Quarterback marks on the signal. Second man through, tailback gets the ball. He's tackle after a pickup of about 2. They smother them. Aaron Grinnell on the tackle.
The Cadet offensive line is not able to move the defensive line. The Geneseo's moving their defensive line. They're being stood up, and their running backs are trying to have to get around them. Geneseo's defense doing an excellent job of staying at home and hanging tight, and the linebackers filling the holes and cutting Aurora short.
Phil Tate's up there with Kyle Peters and Aaron Grinnell up front. Marshall Freeman along with Aaron Anderson at the other end. Samoski and Van Acker at the linebackers. 2nd and 8. Sprint out action. Ball's in the air. Receiver's wide open. Incomplete pass down around the 5-yard line. Little out pattern by the wide receiver. Just overthrown.
3rd down and long situation. I don't know if Aurora, if they don't get the first down, if they've got field goal kicking abilities or not. Of course, they got the wind at their back. We got to stop them here first, though, before we even have to look at 4th down.
3rd and 8. 5:51 left here, first half. Geneseo's up 14-0. They're going to come out in I formation. 3rd and 8, a long 8. Wide receivers left and right. I formation. Sprint out action to the right side. Backside screen. Incomplete pass. Good defense over there on the coverage. Van Acker.
Could have been picked off, John, and that would have been a nightmare. If it would have been, because it would have been pay dirt for Geneseo.
We had 2 guys over there. Anderson along with Van Acker. Both over there had a shot at the ball. The big thing was Marshall Freeman was putting some big pressure on the quarterback in the backfield, made him hurry things.
That's right. Coming up 4th down and 9, or I should say a long 8.
They're going to go for it, looks like. Got to be set for the double go here. Make a difference if it was a...
It's evident to me that with a 30, what could be about a 40-yard field goal, Aurora Marmion doesn't have the capabilities even with the wind at their back, so they're going to opt to go for a 4th down.
4th and 8, I formation the backfield. straight drop back to pass. Ball's in the air. Incomplete pass. Flag was thrown. There was a flag thrown laying down the 5-yard line.
It's against Geneseo. They're going to execute the first down here. The pass was so horribly thrown.
That ball wasn't anywhere near him to catch except for Neil Russell. Pass interference, Geneseo. They're going to march the ball off 4th and 8. Pass interference call, very questionable, I would think.
Couldn't tell if that ball was tipped, John, if it was just a poor pass.
I think it was just a poor pass by the looks of it.
That takes them down inside the 15-yard line with a first down. So Geneseo's defense is going to have to come around here, see what we can do with this one.
Here we go, I formation, split left, split right. 1st and 10, ball sits on the 15-yard line of Geneseo. Give the ball the tailback in the backfield. Still on his feet, fighting for more yards inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line is Kustis.
Extracurricular activity going out on the field. I'm anxious to see when the referee is going to get a hold of this and stop it, but Aaron Anderson was just buried back here at about the 50-yard line on the 4th down play by their fullback and just kept rubbing him in the face. Of course, there's so much going on downfield, there wasn't a referee watching it. So Aaron's getting himself a battle, and I think there could be a little activity going on.
2nd and 2. Ball's on the 7-yard line of Geneseo. Tailback with a carry, falls forward, is up close to the 5-yard line, short of the first down though. It's going to bring up a 3rd down situation, 3rd and short for Marmion.
Ball sits right on the 5. 2nd down, 3rd down, and a short one. 4:30 to go in the 2nd period. Geneseo on top 14-0. Marmion threatening to score.
Set up by a long penalty, a 4th down pass interference call that questionable at best. Here we go. Wide receivers left and right, I formation in the backfield. Kustis at the tail of 10, a quarterback sneak up the middle. He's going to pick up the 1st down. Well, I don't know. It depends on where they mark it at. He falls backwards over the 5.
Where the referees are walking forward, they're walking all the way down around the 3, so it's going to be 1st down. Yeah, they're down about the 4.5.
Going to be 1st down and goal from about the 3.5 for Marmion. Sultan Gerald goes to the sidelines for his play. Brings it back in the huddle. I formation in the backfield. Verstradi's in the middle, along with Tates. Option left side, going to be stacked up in the backfield and twisted down there. Marshall Freeman makes the play along with Van Acker and Samoski.
Excellent defense, going to drop him for a loss there. It's going to take him back to about the 5-yard line where it's going to be 2nd and 5, 2nd and goal from the 5.
With 3:36 left in the first half, Geneseo's up 14-0 here from Aurora.
If we can play solid defense here, I don't think they'll go to the air. I don't know. They may try to go to a quick slam pattern. I'm not sure.
A lot of beef up front there. Grinnell along with Tates on one side. Peters and Verstradi on the other. Anderson and Freeman at the ends. Here we go. 2nd goal from the 4. Quarterback looks him over I formation. Tailback with a carry, nothing going that time. 2nd effort may have got him up to the 3.
Got him down to possibly the 2. But he's a load to bring down, number 34.
Yes, he is.
5'11", 205-pound senior.
Moves pretty well.
1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, 3rd in goal. Clock's on the move. 2:47 left in the first half. Geneseo's up 14-0. Geneseo will take their stances. Toes will be on the goal line as they get down in their stance. Big up front, Van Acker and Samoski jump sides now. Split backfield. Quarterback sneak. Touchdown.
Marmion getting in the end zone on a quarterback sneak. That gives them 6. See what they can do with the extra point.
2:26 left in the first half. They get on the board.
Last week they won by a score of 13-7 over Joliet Catholic.
Makes the score 14-6 here. They'll come in and try to kick the extra point. Big breeze at their back. No good.
Yeah, see, they can't execute an extra point.
Kyle
That's what
Peters
I
got it and he got his hand on it. Somebody got his hand on
it
it
was
in there.
An absolutely horrible snap. Did you see it come floating back there?
Yeah.
You know.
End over end snap.
Yeah. No, that only gives them 6. We like to see that.
14-6 now. 2:26 left in this first half.
That could be huge. That could be huge.
Two big plays on that series of downs for the Cadets.
That was
number one, the pass play, the long pass play, and the second play was a pass interference call on 4th down that really gave them the momentum to get in the end zone. That was a 77-yard drive, 14 plays, ate up 5 minutes, 15 seconds of the quarter. It's a 1-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, Sultan Gerald. PAT was missed, which makes the score 14-6, the Green Machine.
Don't be surprised to see Geneseo try to get in the end zone using this last 2 1/4. I don't think they'll do anything.
Well, I think our best chance of doing that might be the way we're running the ball, take it right up the middle, right at them.
Yeah, I don't think we'll do anything unusual, but I think we're going to try to do it.
All right, they're going to tee the ball up the 40-yard line. Big wind at their back. Back deep will go Neil Russell along with Dan Schaff. They'll stand at the 5-yard line.
Keep your eyes open. The football could be on the ground, yeah.
Long kick going to be fielded by Russell down there. Fields it with his knee on the ground at the 11-yard line. That's where the Geneseo offense will take over.
Yep. That's what's...
we want to get a couple first downs here.
Yeah.
You wanted to catch that ball. You can't let it bounce. He wanted to catch the ball, but in order to do it, he had to get down low to catch it, and his knee touched the ground. So ball sets on. They're going to mark at the 13-yard line.
And he knew it as soon as his knee went down that he couldn't run with it.
1st and 10, Geneseo. Up the line they come. Snodgrass looks him over. He's got Samoski and Zerl in the backfield with him. Now Kernan goes in motion. Kernan with a seam.
Illegal procedure going to be the call on Geneseo. If they're blowing the whistle dead that quick, blowing the play dead that quick. And that's the call. So that's our first one of those so far today.
The illegal procedure, that'll move us back.
We're going to have to get out of this hole because we certainly do not want to be forced into a punting situation right now. The wind in our face, you'll end up giving them the ball on the 30, 40-yard line.
Too
much time left.
Yeah, 2:20 left in the half. Now Anderson will setting himself out to the right. Schmitz will flex himself out to the left a little bit. Samoski's in the backfield with Zerl. Snodgrass looks him over. Samoski with a carry. He'll move it out close to 10.
Whistle needing to be blown quite a bit earlier. Samoski being thrown down at about the 6-yard line, and the spot's on the 11.
Seems like they're taking their liberties with him a little bit when they get him stood up too, doesn't it?
It sure does. Just getting under 2 minutes here in the second period. Geneseo's on top, 14-6.
Welch brings the play in to Snodgrass. Now Welch will come and set himself out, just flex out to the right a little bit. Also on that side is Schmitz, excuse me, number 83. Sweep action, the near side. Got some blockers out front. Bill Kernan falls up to the 15-yard line, picks up maybe 4 in the play. It's going to bring up 3rd in about 8.
Snodgrass really getting around in after the snap and throwing his body in as a block. Doing a nice job.
Timeout's going to be called by the Cadets of Marmion. Geneseo's up 14-6. That's the second timeout by Marmion this half. Like you said, we don't want to have to punt this ball if we can help it, but if we do, we don't want to leave them much time in order to get their offense on the field. They do have a breeze behind them. Marmion will if they do come back on the field. Winner of this game will play the winner of the Canton Glenwood game.
Being played at Glenwood. as we speak.
On the year, Geneseo, 2,400 yards rushing, 900 yards passing. Penalties, we had 60 penalties this season so far for 585 yards, 189 first downs. Here we go, Geneseo third in 1:31 left in the second quarter. Samaski with the ball, tackle at the line of scrimmage, picks up maybe one, it's going to bring up fourth down. 1:26 left, and Marmion takes their third timeout of the first half. Punt unit comes on the field for Geneseo. Eric Schmitz will handle the snapping. Samaski the punt. Other stats throughout the year, Matt Samaski over 1,000 yards now in the rushing aspect. Matt Samaski with 186 carries for 1,013 yards. Bill Kernan 515 yards on 84 carries. Passing department, Van Updorp 900 yards passing. Here we go, fourth and 8. Samaski will step back in punt formation, 1:26 left. Schmitz with the snap. Back deep, standing near the 45-yard line for Marmion are their return men. Ball will be snapped from the 16-yard line of Geneseo. Good snap. End over end kick, gonna fall dead and down at about the 37-yard line by Dan Rogers.
Expected with 1:17 to go. Aurora's got a little bit of life here for second half, trying to get the ball game a little bit closer. Geneseo's defense going to have to stand up proud here.
No timeouts left for Aurora. Marmion as they come on the field. Our defense had to stop them here. 1:17 left.
Imagine Aurora will probably want to go a little bit to the air.
They'll send a receiver out wide left and wide right. They'll have a wind at their back. Split backfield. Quarterback goes under center. On it covers Russell and Hazlett. Drop back to pass. And caught over the middle by the tight end. Going to stop the clock for the first down. Ball's in the 21-yard line. 1:08 left in the half.
As soon as they reset the chains, the clock will start again. Aurora bringing the play in, explaining it to their backs.
Split left, two receivers to the right side. Two left, two right. Now straight drop back to pass. Ball's in the air. Tackle there by Van Acker. They're going to pick up another first down around the 11-yard line. They'll stop the clock again for the first down. 57 seconds left in the half. On the 12-yard line, 1st and 10 Marmion. Threatening again. Geneseo with their backs on the wall. Two receivers left, two right. Incomplete pass.
Nice hit out here by J.J. Hazlett on an incomplete pass. 50 seconds to go. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 from about the 12-yard line.
Geneseo fans want defense. 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 12-yard line. .50 seconds left in the half. One receiver left, one right. Tight end sets himself on the right side. Eye backs in the backfield. Good play by Aaron Anderson. Knocked that pass down.
Good job, Aaron.
Good job. Kyle Peters slow to get up.
He's fine.
Big play by Aaron Anderson. Knocked that ball down. Brings up 3rd and 10 with 44 seconds left in the half.
Knocked it back into the quarterback's hands on that rollout to his left. And if
he thought about catching it again,
Aaron
didn't
almost
he?
had a chance. Yeah, the quarterback thought about catching it again, and then he started bombing. Aaron almost had a chance to come up with it.
Would have been the best thing if he would have caught that pass. Then he would have been tackled for a loss. The clock would have kept it running.
Yeah, they're not going to run the football. I'd be surprised if they run the football. They're going to send guys too wide left this time.
Tight end sets himself right side, split backs in the backfield. Got to eyeball them to come out of that backfield. 3rd and 10. Straight drop back to pass. Ball's in the air. Ooh, almost an interception by Brad Welch. He read the play perfectly, just a step slow. Got his hands on it. It's going to bring up 4th and 10. Verstrady checks in for Peters. Kyle shaking up a little bit in that last play. 4th and 10 with 38 seconds left here in the half. This is a big play right here before halftime to keep the momentum on our side. Geneseo's up 14-6. Here we go, defense. Wide receivers left. One's going to go right. Tight ends on the right side. Split backs in the backfield. 4th and 10. Ball's on the 12-yard line. Straight drop back to pass. Incomplete pass. Wide receiver.
Wide open.
Tight end was wide open, but just did not look for the ball. Hit him right in the shoulder pads.
It's too quick. Quarterback drilled him too quick. So Geneseo's going to retain on downs. 34 seconds left here. Geneseo probably just going to down it out and get out of here at halftime.
On comes D.A. Poseen along with Justin Snodgrass and Eric Schmitz. Join the huddle there with Verstrady and Tates.
That gentleman was wide open too.
Van Acker, Freeman up tight formation this time. Kern on the wing. Samoski's going to go up the middle. Picks up maybe one on the play, but that's all they wanted. And that's probably going to do it for the first half. We're inside 25 seconds.
Let the boys get a little bit of a rest here.
13 seconds. Coach Derrick's holding them on the field.
So at the end of 2, Geneseo coming away at halftime with the lead of 14-6.
So after one half, 14-6, Geneseo on top of Marmion Academy. We'll be back after this to bring you all the second half action.
With your choice of over 20 different toppings, La Roma Pizza makes your pizza just the way you like it. And you can dine in, carry out, or have fast, convenient delivery. And at the Iron Kettle restaurant, you can have breakfast all day, and a delicious buffet is served every day. Sam's Ultimate Car Wash and Laundromat are open 7 days a week. Did you know Sam's Ultimate Laundromat will do your wash for you for a small fee? And tokens from Sam's Ultimate Car Wash are not only a great value, but they're a great gift too. Sam's Ultimate Car Wash and Laundromat.
Call A.G. Edwards today for a free college cost analysis and get a head start on funding your child's education.
Who knows what tomorrow will bring? Tomorrow's trimmer is here. Introducing the 21 LCN gas trimmer from Husqvarna. Husqvarna's lightest trimmer can get the job done with less fatigue. Perfect for trimming and edging, the 1.3 cubic inch direct drive engine provides maximum power at minimum weight. The tap and go head makes operation almost effortless. Husqvarna, superior value every day.
It says here major changes are ahead for America's electric utility industry. Before you know it, outsiders will be stuffing my mailbox with all kinds of offers. But they won't offer what I've got now, a community where all the citizens own the utility. That gives me a voice when it comes to my electric service. If I have a question, I make a local phone call, not a 1-800 call. Outside companies have to answer to stockholders all over the world. My community-owned utility answers to me. The rates are pretty low, too.
Public power, an American tradition.
Welcome back as we get set to start the second half here at Aurora, Marmion. Couldn't get it out. Don't. Geneseo's up 14-6. An impressive first half by the Maple Leafs. Geneseo will receive this kickoff from Marmion. I think it's warmed up a little bit since the start of the game.
I think you just got warmed up yourself, John. You finally got used to the cold. It's a nice day out here, John. It's beautiful. I mean, come on, it's 48 degrees. Kind of stiff breeze, lowers the wind chill down in the upper 30s. But great game for football Saturday afternoon. And it's dry. And we like to see dry.
Very dry. Nice dry field.
Nice dry field. Got some grass on it. Got a lot of red paint out there about midway through. The big Marmion M painted out there.
The word candidate, or cadets, I guess. Cadets in the end zones in red. What's the delay here?
They threw another 3 minutes to the clock.
Now they'll bring the captains back out the center of field.
So far, been a great ball game, both sides of the ball. Aurora trying to pick up a little bit of the momentum towards the end of that second half. Geneseo's defense coming up big with a stop. And it could have been 14-13 or 14-12 or even a two-point conversion, 14-14 tie ball game at halftime.
I think Geneseo, the key here to the second half is to, as long sustained drives, keep their offense off the field, keep the cadets off the field and Geneseo's offense on the field, and capitalize with some points at the end of every drive. We're going to start out this third period with the wind at our back. We're going to receive the kickoff. I like to go big on the offense, right off the bat, and march it down the field.
So Aurora Marmion going to get the wind at their back for the final period.
Back deep to return the kick will go Neil Russell along with Dan Schaff.
Of course, we're looking into their kicking game thinking, kick this baby into the wind. I'll see how far you can kick it.
Breeze moving from the west to the east as the field lies here. West to east. We'll be going to the east.
How great it'd be to start this second half off the kickoff return.
Sounds great. Geneseo in the white uniforms, white jerseys, green lettering, gold helmet, green pants. Marmion in the blue jerseys, white pants, blue helmets, white face mask. Big crowd here from Geneseo.
This whole field surrounded with fans.
And here we go. Just ready to get underway here, third period. Geneseo's up 14-12. Here we go. Little knuckleball downfield, gonna be picked up by Zerl at about the 24-yard line. Gonna look for a seam, still on his feet and down at the 33-yard line. That's where Geneseo's offense will come on the field. Led on the field by Eric Schmitz, number 83. Right behind him, Marshall Freeman, Gabe Posey, number 74. Bill Kernan, Phil Tates, Brad Welge. Topping them all off comes in Justin Snodgrass, number 44, quarterback.
Number 14.
Excuse me, 14. First and 10, Kernan in motion. Samoski with the carry. Boy, he moves them forward.
Matt coming up the middle off that left side. Big hole, picking up 6 to start. Second down and 4.
Anderson brings the play in to Snodgrass, number 14. Tyler Mark, number 63 at one guard, Freeman at the other. Here we go. Samoski sets himself behind Snodgrass. Gonna blow the whistle, gonna march off 5 yards against Marmion. Certainly jumped off sides. A lot of discussion on the field. Marmion knows it's against them. They're marching off 5 yards themselves. What's all the discussion for? Isn't it a simple one?
I don't know. They were looking back at Marmion like, where are you going? It's not against you. And then they said, oh, maybe it is. Gets us just about to midfield at the 45.
Just underway here in the second half. Geneseo's up 14-6 over the number 1 rated, the Cadets of Marmion. Up to the line we come, first and 10. Tight formation, Zerl and Samoski in the backfield, Kerr in the wing. Give it to Somoski once again. He's going to plow forward. He's going to pick up 5 that time, maybe more, Clint.
All you need to do, if Matt can take it, keep going with it.
Big pile up. Marmion's signaling fumble.
I don't think so.
Exact 5-yard pickup that time by Somoski. Second and 5. 10:33 left in this third period. Tight formation once again. Anderson sets himself a little bit of flex to the right side, or left side. Once again, second man Zerl with a carry. Joe Zerl's going to be up close to the 45-yard line as he gets well into Marmion's territory, down to 46-yard line of Marmion.
Not quite a first down. They'll bring up 3rd and 1. Brad Welch getting the play from Coach Derricks. Takes her into Justin Snodgrass.
Cadets have some big guys up front there. Nose guard, number 65, goes 265. Tackles are both around 250. Here we go, tight formation, 3rd and short. Somoski with the carry. Depends on where his second effort gets him. He's kind of squared himself around the side. Going to bring up no indication yet. This one official has it marked as a first down. They're going to mark it
No, it's going to be short of a first down.
Boy, that's close. Van Acker comes in the game for Tyler. Mark, we're going to go for it. 4th and 1. Noses the football almost to the 45-yard line. 4th and a foot. Tight formation we go. Snodgrass looks him over. Somoski with a carry. He's still on his feet. Somoski's going to spin out of there over the 40 down to about the 38-yard line.
Matt going off that left side. Those 4th and goal or 4th and 1 situations are the ones where you can just roast a team so bad. And Geneseo executed it perfect there, going big on the run.
Instead of going inside the guards, they're looking to go outside, go to the tackles, and that time Matt picked up plenty for the first down, moves the ball inside the 40-yard line to the 39-yard line of the Cadets.
I just noticed something, John. There are no lights at this field.
There is no lights at this field. That's what's been missing here. Okay.
This place really looked like it was out in the open.
1st and 10, Geneseo. Sweep play coming to the right side. Zerl with the carry. Gets over the stripe. He's down inside the 35-yard line down to the 33. He'll pick up 7 on the play. Joe Zerl.
Behind his blockers of Matt Somoski and Bill Kernan.
Yeah, we made that comment earlier. It just seems like this field's out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe the light's just not here to frame the field.
It's just bare. It's like field stands, people game.
Yep. Now we'll send 2 receivers out to the right side. 2nd and 4. 8 minutes left in the third period. Schmitz and Anderson to the right side. Here comes Kernan in motion. Somoski with the carry, still on his feet. He's going to push forward. Going to come up short of the first down. It's going to bring up a 3rd down situation.
We cannot hear the whistle from up here.
Going to bring up 3rd.
So it sometimes real hard to say what the call is.
3rd and a long 2 for Geneseo. 7:36 left in the third period. Geneseo's up 14-6. Ball sets on the 31-yard line. 3rd and a long 2. Here we go. Zerl with the carry. It's going to stretch forward over the
second
30-yard line.
The first down. Be real close to it.
I can't tell exactly where the first down marker is.
Just about a half yard, I think, from the due 30. Depends on the spot here. Let's see what the
ball's just inside the 30. Going to bring up 4th and just inches again. 4th and just feet. Can't tell with the marker right in front of the Geneseo green machine, but it looks like 4th and about a foot. Right at the 30-yard line of the Cadets. Tight formation, full house backfield. Snodgrass looks him over. Somoski with a carry. He's still on his feet. Somoski's going to spin out of it. Still going on his feet. He's inside the 30, down to the 25, 24-yard line, off the left side once again.
Matt doing an excellent job of following his holes, getting out front, picking up the big yards.
Moving the sticks.
Sun coming out here now. Boy, the sun feels good on your old back, doesn't it? A little warm.
Warms you up.
Clearing off to be a nice afternoon. The winds have even subsided a little bit, I think.
That'll put Matt Slomowski at the century mark for the day right there, 100 yards. 1st and 10. Here goes Searle in motion. Now going to option play near side. Snodgrass going to keep the ball, squirts through there.
Picks up about 3. Justin Snodgrass keeping the football on a end around off the right side.
Debate on whether the pitcher or not kept the ball and stuck his head in there. Picked up a long 2 on the play. He's going to bring 2nd and 8. Clock's on the move with 5:56 left. Geneseo still on their opening drive of the second half. Up 14-6. Here we go. Tight formation now. Kernan goes in motion. No mesh in the backfield. Snodgrass keeps the ball and makes the best of it. They got to mark him up inside the 20-yard line.
That's ridiculous.
He's way up over the 20. Referee on the far sideline has it. He has him marked at about the 19-yard line. He's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Snodgrass coming out of there. Lucky to still be alive after that one. He was hog-tied by 4 or 5 cadets there.
A bad mesh in the backfield between him and Matt Slomowski. Threw things out of timing. Justin kept the ball and snuck it up himself. He's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Here we go. 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Searle comes in motion. Counter play. Kernan with the ball. Ooh, that was a little bit late. That's going to bring up another 4th.
4th and a little bit longer here.
4th and 3,
4th and about 3.
4th and 3, and here comes the field goal unit on the field with 8:42 left, or 4:42 left in the 3rd period. Geneseo's up 14-6. Schaff will come in to hold. Smith's on the snap. And Hazlett for the kick. Kicks up.
That's good.
No good!
No good? Which way? Which way?
Must have been off to the right. No good to the right side.
Boy, I'd just be shocked at that.
They'll bring the ball out for Marmion. Well, they'll take over 1st and 10. Had plenty of leg in it. Off to the right side is what the call was.
Huh. Boy, it didn't look off the right side to me, John.
Now defense has to come on the field. Up 14-6, 4:21 left. Fullback with a carry up the middle. Picks up about 2-3 on the play.
Well, we chewed up the majority of that 3rd quarter. I would have liked to come off with some points, but boy, I tell you what, I could like to watch that tape over and over and over on that one, because I can't imagine where that came down, that being pushed right.
Some of the fans right underneath the scoreboard, or right underneath the goalpost there, marked it as it was good. Question to call right on top of it. Nevertheless, 2nd and 8 for the Cadets. Backs in the backfield. 2nd man through. Van Acker with the tackle. It's going to be up, pick up about 7 on the play. It's going to be close to a 1st down. May come up a little bit short of it. 3rd and 2.
Big play here, D.
Defense needs to make a stand here. Let's go, D. Clock's on the move. 3:21 left in the 3rd period. Geneseo's up 14-6. Tate's up front along with Grinnell and Kyle Peters. One end's Freeman, the other end, number 88's Anderson. 2 receivers out to the left side. Kernan and Russell on the coverage. Ball to the ground, fumble.
Geneseo football.
Picked up by Geneseo. Cruz coming to the top. Here we go.
Now we have to get in the end zone.
Now I think they just dropped the ball in the backfield. I don't know if anybody even hit them. They just mishandled the ball in the backfield. Yeah. Let's go offense. Put it in the goal line. Put it in the goal. Let's go.
Let's eat the last.
Welch to the right. Snodgrass looks him over. 3rd in a long 1. Slomowski with a carry. Nothing going that time. Falls forward over the 20-yard line, or at the 20-yard line. Now we're going to bring the field goal unit in again and try another one. This one will be put down at about the 27-yard line. It'll be a 37-yard field goal attempt by J.J. Hazlett. Need to put some points on the board here to capitalize on the turnover. Back on the air. Kicks up. That one No good again off
What
the
the
right
heck?
side.
Oh, man.
2 field goals in a row by Hazlett. Falls off the right side with 1:20, 1:12
Are they wide
left.
right or wide left?
It looks like they're wide right to me. According to the official, and that side's the one that's making the call. That's 2 of them.
Is it unbelievable?
Unable to capitalize on the fumble recovery. Again, it keeps the Cadets off the field with 1:12 left. They're back on the field now. Geneseo's up 14-6.
Well, those kicks look good.
They certainly do. Plenty of leg in it. They must be going to the right side the way the official's making that call.
Well, we'll go on the defense here.
1:12 left in the 3rd period. I formation in the backfield. 1st and 10 for the Cadets. Tailback, the tandem. Nothing going that time. They hemmed him in. May have lost a yard in the play.
Minute left here in the 3rd period. Geneseo still on top, 14-6. 3rd quarter been scoreless, been a defensive battle.
Everything's been down at this east end of the field the whole half, or this so far. 2 missed field goals by Geneseo. 2nd and 10 for the Cadets with 42 seconds left in the 3rd period. They'll send a receiver wide right, wide left. I formation in the backfield. Van Acker and Samoski out wide. Quarterback's back to pass. And caught there. Going to come up short of the 1st down though.
Neil Russell over there to make a heck of a hit after the reception.
Deflected pass was
Gonna be
caught.
1st down with 26 seconds to go.
Just barely over the 1st down marker. Going to bring up 1st and 10 for them. Good pressure in the backfield by the defense of Geneseo. 1st and 10. Marmion Academy, 14 seconds left in the quarter. Now they go wide left, wide right, ice. Backs in the backfield. Quarterback goes under center. They'll try to run this play right before the quarter. Fullback with a carry and stacked up, goes nowhere. So at the end of 3 quarters here, quarterfinal game, IHSA Class 4A, Geneseo 14, Marmion Academy 6.
Located in downtown Geneseo, the Henry County Advertiser is the weekly shopper which reaches over 60,000 readers in Henry and 6 surrounding counties. Since 1953 is the Henry County Advertiser, where you get results.
Looking for a place where kids get to pick? Then come to Dairy Queen for a DQ Kids Picnic. Pick the food you like to eat. Pick a cool DQ treat. Now here's the part that can't be beat. You get to pick a prize that's really neat. Dairy Queen's the place where kids get to pick, with the great kids meal.
DQ Kids Picnic.
This is why we do it. Why at Edward Jones we work to understand your unique investment needs, to help you find solutions for reducing your taxes, increasing your income, and planning for retirement. We're close by in your neighborhood with the kind of personal service you can't find anywhere else. Edward Jones, helping you make the most of your investments so you can make the most of your retirement.
Since 1901, Hammond Henry Hospital has been dedicated to providing quality care to Geneseo. Whether it's a life-threatening emergency or virtually any healthcare service, Hammond Henry Hospital's medical staff is prepared to respond quickly and effectively. Hammond Henry Hospital, medical excellence close to home.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter here. Quarterfinal game, IHSA Class 4A. Geneseo 14. Marmion Academy 6, 2nd and 9. Starting the 4th quarter. Geneseo will be going against the wind here. Marmion with the win. 2nd In 8, here we go. Get ready to start. Geneseo, a 5-2 defense. Up tight come the linebackers. Straight drop, back to pass. Big pressure. And big tackle that time. Brad Welch comes up and makes a hit. Gonna bring up third and about 4 for the Cadets.
Brad Welch laying out a 6'4", 190-pound gentleman on a good hit there.
Little
Third down and 4.
Little dump pass over the middle. Samoski calls the signals in there on defense, number 33. Defensive backs, 45, Russell, 44, Hazlett. Brad Welch, 87. Bill Curran, strong safety at 22. Here we go, wide left, wide right, I formation. Kustis to tail of the tandem. Quarterback looks him over. He's gonna look to throw the ball again. Incomplete pass, bounced before it got there. He's gonna bring up 4th down for the Marmion Academy. I have a problem with that, don't I?
A real tongue twister that one, John. So 4th down and 4, 11:16 to go in the 4th period. They just use that word again.
Dope. Back deep go Welch along with Russell. Cadets back punt formation. Rudow.
Special teams of the Cadets here, not one of their strong points.
Whoa, end over end snap back there almost. Punts end over end. Let it roll, let it go now. Get going. He's got to control it, and he's going to mark the ball at about the 2-yard line. Flag thrown.
Legal man downfield on coverage. Could be the call.
Big wind at the back. Big wind at their back, and that punch really showed it. They'll bring it back and make them kick it again. I didn't pick up the call. It must have been offsides, illegal procedure. You got to be comfortable back there returning that ball, catching it. A lot of traffic around Neal that time as the ball was end over end. I'm just watching this snap of the center. That's quite a feat to watch there. It's kind of a...
There is no snap. He picks it up off the ground and throws it.
As you picture a quarterback throwing a duck out to the flat is what the ball looks like going back to the kicker or the punter. The ball's kind of wobbly end over end type, no spiral to it. Here we go, 4th. Penalty on the Cadets, 4th and 8. This time we'll punt it again, end over end this time. All right, there we go. That's better field position. Neal makes the catch that time.
Good job,
at the 29-yard line. Come on, offense. Let's eat up the clock here. 10:50 left in the ball game.
Chew it all up.
14-6 Geneseo. Good stand that time by the defense. They'll be called on once again later in the game, I'm sure. Here we come. Tate brings him up. He's flanked by Van Acker and Freeman. Verstredi on the left side. Posey in the right. Tight formation. Searle in the wing on the left side. Snodgrass at quarterback. Guy quarterback the whole way. Trying to string it out, trying to find a hole. Bill leaps. And they blow the whistle finally after there was nothing going that time.
No, and Bill was just hanging himself out to dry, trying to pick and choose, and he might have lost an actual yard there. We got to get driven out of here. 2nd down and 10. We have not thrown the football yet this afternoon. All been in the ground.
2nd and 10. Clock's on the move. 10:15 left. Snodgrass looks him over. Sweep play to the right side this time. Zero with the carry. Still on his feet, fighting forward. Picks up maybe 1 yard in the play. Had to come in and finish him off. Gonna bring up 3rd and 10, or 3rd and 8. Gonna give him 2 yards on the play. Gonna be a long 8, 3rd and 8 we'll call it. Welch brings the play into Snodgrass. Justin, number 14, has gone the whole way for the green machine. And up they come. 9:35 left in this ball game. Double wing formation. Samoski sets himself at fullback. Tight formation. Now Searle in motion. Fake handoff inside. Incomplete pass. Gonna bring up 4th down for the Green Machine. Backside screen play, nothing going that time.
.25 to go in the 4th period. Geneseo gonna be punting.
Fourth and 9, here we go.
Szymanski back to punt for the Maple Leafs.
Here we go. Szymanski stepped himself back to punt formation. Nice snap.
Good kick by Matt.
Out of bounds right about the 50-yard lines where they're going to mark it at. That's all right with the wind the way it's blowing. Okay, defense, here we go again. We'll call on you once again to step it up. Marmion will take over. 1st and 10, balls in Geneseo's territory on about the 48-yard line. Defense has to hold. 9:18 left in this ball game. 14-6 Geneseo. Keep our heads in the game the whole way here. Here comes Marmion up to the line. 1st and 10 to go I formation. Center receiver wide left and wide right. Once again, tight end on the right side. Give the ball to tailback. He's going to pick up maybe 3 on the play.
Geneseo's defense sniffing him out, doing a good job of hitting him once he comes through the line. Picked up 3.
The thing with him is to make him not find that hole. He's got to make him juke once in the backfield before he actually gets to the line of scrimmage.
Slow him down a little bit.
Dave Bush in on defense. Gonna play a little strong safety. Bill Kearney came out after that last screen play. All right, high formation, 2nd and 7. Straight drop back to pass. Ball's in the air. Oh, incomplete pass. J.J. Hazlett was all over it.
Defense doing a good job back there.
About 3 guys that are just fingertips away from the interception. Welch comes up with a limp on his left side. Back in comes Kernan for Dave Bush. Third and 7, 8:36 left in the ball game. Geneseo's up 14-6 here in Aurora.
3rd down along 7 for the Marmion Cadets.
High formation. Completed pass over near the sideline. At about the 31-yard line, completed over there for a 1st down. Now to move the sticks down. Completed pass, yeah, about the 31-yard line, over on the far sideline. Out pattern by the wide receiver, caught. New life for the Cadets. 8:20 left in the ball game. Geneseo's up 14-6. Ball sets on the 31-yard line. 1st and 10, going towards the east end zone. Wind is at their back. Wide left, wide right. I formation once again. Tailback stacked up in the backfield. Falls forward to pick up.
Probably picked up 3 or 4 there on that one. Maybe even 5.
Maybe 5, yeah.
Good run and good hole off that left side.
He gets that handoff at full speed. 2nd and 5.
7:40 to go.
Like to have another turnover here. Defense up front, Tates, Grinnell, Peters, Anderson, and Freeman. 2nd and long 5, 7:23 left. Split backs in the backfield. Straight drop back to pass. Everybody's out in the pattern. Ball's in the air. Good coverage that time by Neil Russell. Beautiful coverage by Neil Russell that time.
Could have been close on the call there. You watch that on tape. Neil was over the top, but not interfering with the play before the pass got there.
Going to bring up 3rd and 5. Actually, again, I didn't know if that ball was going to be even catchable. Ball tends to float a little bit when you got the wind behind you at that. 7:13 left in the ball game. Geneseo's up 14-6. Here we go, 3rd in a long 5. I formation to backfield. split out left and right. Russell and Hayes on the cover. Straight drop back to pass. Ball's in the incompleted pass. What was that? That was just a big old hit by Phil Tates in the backfield. Disturb that one's going to bring up a 4th down situation for the Cadets.
Phil Tate's chewing him up in the backfield, getting off his nose guard position, and brings up a 4th down and a long 5, and 7:13 to go in the 4th. Defense is going to have to stand her up here and let her shout.
First time out for the Cadets the second half.
Cadets taking time, think about how they want to execute this. Drives on the double go, don't want to give them 4th and 1.
Coach Paulson goes to the huddle. Big play here, Clint, big play.
Huge.
7:18 left. 7:13 left in the ball game. Geneseo's up 14-6. Beautiful day here in Aurora. A lot of people from Geneseo here made the trip up. We might rival the home crowd today. As I look at people at the end zones, there's a lot of green machine paraphernalia in the end zones also.
This place is packed.
It's a full house. Here we go, 4th and 5 for Marmion. Long 5, split backs in the backfield. Wide left, wide right. Signal being sent out to the wide receivers from the quarterback. Straight drop back, draw play. Stacked up in the backfield, nothing going by Geneseo. Tates, Peters, Freeman. Big play in the backfield by the defense. Whenever there's a big play that needs to be made, who's always around the ball? Phil Tates and Kyle Peters.
That dog can hunt. That
the ball's in the ground, Kyle Peters is around it. Way to go, Kyle. Call your name a lot of times in big plays. Way to go, lad.
7:07, let's chew it.
7 minutes left. 7:07.
7:07 to go.
All right. Snodgrass at quarterback. Second man through. Kernan with the ball.
That's what we need. Bill picking up 5 at a time.
That'll keep the clock moving. Let's again play to win, not to lose.
That's right. John. Second down, 6:35 to go.
Tight formation once again. Samaski on the carry. Spin it out of there, keep going. Whoa, look at him move those guys forward.
Come on, boys, get on my back. I'm Matt Samaski and I'm ready to rock.
I want to go further, guys. I want to go further. Here we go. .6:22 left in the ball game. Geneseo's up 14-6.
Boy, Matt Samaski gets through there so quickly, and then he just knows which way to turn and how hard to fight.
Sense it out there. Wells goes out wide right this time. Snodgrass looks him over. This time Kernan with the ball. He plows forward. He's going to pick up a long 4. On the carry.
Bill laying a heavy with his own head on the carry. Drilling into a Marmion guy and knocking him back. Geneseo needing to keep the ball on the ground.
2nd and 6. Picks up 4 that time. Bill does. 5:40 left in the ball game. Now Anderson goes wide right. Kernan and Samaski will set himself in the backfield behind Snodgrass. Samaski gets the ball. He's still on his feet. Gonna find a seam. Samaski breaks loose. He's still,
One guy gets Matt Samaski pushed out of bounds.
He gets backed up, keeps chugging him along. Look where they're marking the ball. That's a first down.
Oh yeah, he was 3 yards in off the sideline when he got pushed out. He had a lot of room down here on this side to jump around.
They had him stacked up in the backfield. Certainly had him stacked up in the backfield. He just kind of scooted outside and got around the corner. How many did he pick up on that? Still figuring that up. 9-yard pickup on the play.
Set those chains and crank up that clock. 5:15 to go. Fort Bridge, Geneseo on the march. We got the lead, 14-6.
Up they come, tight formation. Searle sets himself on the left side of the wing. Now he goes in motion. Samansky with the carry. He's got a big steam up the middle again.
Matt getting the holes. The line is doing a superb job of blocking.
Look
Things
where
are
everybody's
rocking.
at. Everybody's downfield 5 yards.
Second down, 3 yards to go.
Phil Tates calls him to the huddle. Verstrady, Poseen, Van Acker, Freeman, Anderson, Schmidt. Up we come.
Under 5 minutes to go.
Snodgrass looks him over. Give it to him again. Let the horse take you. Boy, that whistle slow. He got up close to a first down, didn't he, Clint?
Yeah, I'm real sure he gets real close to it. I don't know if he got it or not, but
about where Jake's getting up off the ground, where they're going to mark it, I think.
I'd say that's first down. Can't tell though. No.
Third and
short one.
Short one, yeah. Need to get this first down. 4:14 left in the ball game. Geneseo's up 14-6. Ball's on the 33-yard line of Marmion. Stopped in the backfield that time is Kernan. Gonna bring up a fourth down. Fourth and long, stopped in the backfield. It's gonna be fourth and about 5 for Geneseo.
Geneseo gonna call timeout.
Didn't think about it, talk about it, good idea. I think Jake Verstrate came out, maybe hurt himself a little bit, or maybe he senses something on that far side, running something different they weren't ready for.
Fourth down situation. 3:40 to go. Like to get we got to get one more first down. It'd be nice to get one more first down and get the rest of this clock chewed off of here.
Geneseo's up 14-6. The PAT missed early in the game by Marmion. Left them with 6.
Pause for this timeout. .344 to go here in the fourth period. Geneseo's on top, 14-6. It's fourth down and 4. Geneseo's possession. We're gonna go for it.
Geneseo's gonna drop back in punt formation. Let's wait and see what happens here. 4th and 4. 4th and 4, Geneseo. Ball sits on the 36-yard line of Marmion. See what happens here. Snaps back, it's good. End over end kick, that'll work all right. Oh, get on it! Yes, it's our ball! The punt hit the 20-yard line, bounced off a Marmion player, and balling on the ball is Eric Schmitz.
Wow, what a change of events there.
End over end kick, bounces on the 20-yard line, bounces right up and hits a Marmion player running by, hits him on the thigh. Eric Schmitz falls on the ball with 3:37 left in this ball game. Geneseo will take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Things will happen. Snodgrass at quarterback, overload right side looks like. They're gonna go to the right or left side. Samansky with the ball. Plow forward, Matt, there we go.
Matt getting down to about the 12. Geneseo doing a superb job this afternoon of doing several things perfectly. Executing the backfield, moving the defensive line out by blasting them with the offensive line, and playing a very fundamental ball game, John. All we did was take the snap from the center and give it to our fullback. The running
You're exactly
backs,
right.
And they did an excellent job. Timeout called by the Cadet.
That's their second.
Oh man, what a ball game we've had here.
3:18 left in the ball game. Quite a bit of game left. Geneseo down inside that red zone. Ball sits between the 13, about the 13.5-yard line. 2nd and 5. Timeouts called by the Cadets. #1 rated Cadets.
Yeah, #1 ranking right here, Aurora Marmion. I went and saw them play against Providence last year before we played Providence, and Providence basically did to Aurora what Providence did to us.
Not a ball game left.
Yeah, we got 3:18 left in this ball game, and we got a 2nd and 5 down situation for Geneseo. The ball sits on the Marmion 13-yard line. Geneseo just recovered a fumble.
Here we go. Van Acker and Freeman at guards. Posey and Verstrady at tackles. Tate's at center. Here we go. Matt Samaski with a carry. He's going to go inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line. Up close to first down.
Number 82, Brian Menenek, 5'10", 175-pound, came up and tried to meet Matt and flat out got leveled. First down, first and goal from the 7-yard line.
3 minutes left in this ball game. Up we come. Here comes Tate. 14-6 Geneseo. Ball sets on the 5-yard line. They mark it. No, it's 5-yard line. Samaski with the ball. Nothing going that time. Maybe picked up a yard, but not much. We got to hunker down here, Clint. Put this thing in the end zone.
Got to get in the end zone.
Clock's on the move. Marmion's used 2 of their timeouts.
Denny's using the clock. Play doesn't go to the huddle or to the line of scrimmage until Denny puts his hands down.
Ball sets on the 5. The scoreboard says 5-yard line, but it looks like it's sitting on the 6-yard line.
Or even the 7.
Nevertheless, it's 2nd and goal for Geneseo. We want one in the end zone. Snodgrass. Oh, himself in the foot. Illegal procedure, Geneseo. A lot of discussion again by the referees.
I mean, could have been offsides bad enough, but Geneseo going to be the one, the recipient of the call. Going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 12.
12-yard line, yep. Clock stop with 2:08 left.
6 or 8, I can't tell with that post in the way.
14-6 Geneseo, 4th quarter. The ball's on Marmion's 12-yard line. 2nd and goal. Ball was fumbled. Snodgrass with the carry. Ooh, gets stacked up in the backfield, drops the snap. It's gonna bring up 3rd down and goal from about the 13-yard line.
Marmion gonna call timeout. They're gonna use their last one. With 1:55 to go.
3rd and goal from the 13-yard line.
Had 2 opportunities in the second half, almost 3 opportunities to get some points. 2 missed field goals. I can't say how they were missed. I mean, other than the fact that from the angle we had, they looked good. JJ was really putting a foot in them, and I wouldn't have kicked him any other way. The wind does what it does. Down here in this other end of the field, Geneseo's gotten the ball down to about the 5-yard line, had a couple penalties that set us back to about the 12. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 12 with 1:55. Marmion out of timeouts. They've used their 3. They're down by 8. Even with the score, they got to go for 2 and convert just to tie the ball game. But Geneseo not done yet.
Coach Jerix finds his way out of the huddle and up comes to the line. Tates brings him. Here we go. 5:58 left.
Just trying to get right at midfield.
Back, mixed up in the backfield again by Geneseo. Is going to bring up 4th down, and on comes the field goal unit. J.J. Hazlett will lead them on again. 1:42 left, and the clock's on the move. J.J. Hazlett puts the tee down right on the 20-yard line. Schmitz on the snap. Dan Shaft on the hold. 14-6, snaps back, kicks up. That one's good!
We'll take the 3. That boy JJ, that gives us 17.
30-yard field goal by JJ Hazlett. Woo, doggies.
Woohoo, like to see that.
We are Green Machine.
Game isn't over yet, John, but I got a comment when it's over.
1:24 left in this quarterfinal game, IHSA Class 4A. There's only 8 of us left right now.
7. There was a game last night.
You steal my thunder all the time, don't you?
Johnny, I love you, man. I love you.
We're going to narrow that field down here in a couple minutes. Defense is still going to have to go on the field and play defense. This team can...
They can explode. They only got a minute and a quarter to do it, but... Minute 25 to go in the fourth period. Geneseo on top, 17-6. JJ getting set to kick. Gonna be kicking from the 40-yard line.
JJ end over end kick. Ball's gonna come down at about the 16-yard line. That's where they're gonna catch it. And tackled immediately. So they're gonna take over on offense at about the 26, 27-yard line.
Minute 20 to go, and I'm sure they'll be going to the air.
Those D-backs will be knocking them down now. Defense, they call for defense. Kustis, the much heralded tailback.
How many yards has he got?
51 yards on 14 carries today. 51 yards. Averaging close to 200 a yard, or over close to 200. Here we go. 1st and 10, balls on the 26-yard line. Straight drop back to pass. Ball's in the air. They caught at about the 45, 46-yard line. And that's where he hits the ground, not getting up though. 1:12 left in the ball game. Flag is thrown. Nobody standing around the field. Nobody standing over there. Did you see the flag thrown? Flag was thrown. A late flag. No Geneseo players near the field. Don't know what the call was. Geneseo seems to be moseying backwards. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Geneseo. Way after the play, Geneseo was all back in the huddle. Well, defense has to come up and step up now. 1:12 left. Geneseo's up 17-6. With 1:12 left in the ball game here from Aurora. I didn't catch what it was at all. It must have been it was way after the play. They're going to go ahead and run well, they got a guy on the field still that's down injured. I didn't catch who that was on or what it was at all, but they're going to call the teams back to their huddles, means the player's still on the field. 1:12 left here in the ball game. Officials time out on the field due to the injury. They're going to let them take the water bottles on the field and give the players a spell. This would seem to probably benefit Marmion a little more than us, as they can kind of get their plays in line as far as what they want to run down the stretch here.
Marmion having just 2 big pass plays this afternoon to give them substantial yardage. Been for the most part a penalty-free ball game.
That pickup right there, that last pass play, was one of the bigger pickups they've had all day.
I don't know what the
21-yard pickup on that pass play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct was. I don't know if it was them seeing what happened to that guy laying over there. Now they're going to make the call on it.
Because our guys all seem to go back to the huddle.
Yeah, there wasn't anybody over there unless Chatter was, across the field.
And if that's the case, rightly so.
Oh, I agree. A little taunting foul, maybe. You never know.
Nevertheless, it was called, and delay on the field, an injury on the far sideline right over in front of Marmion's bench. With 1:12 left in the ball game, Geneseo is up by 11, 17-6.
much we can do but sit around and stretch ourselves because Geneseo defense probably getting a little cool out there. They've been standing out there for 15 minutes, almost as long as a halftime, with a $1:12 to go in the fourth period from Aurora Marmion.
Geneseo's offense today looks stellar. The line of scrimmage again controlled by the guys up front. All right, here we go. Defense. They said, let's play. 1st and 10 for Aurora. 1:12 left. Geneseo's up by 12, 17-6. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right side. Samaski helps out, walks out wide. Now the clock's on the move. Straight drop back to pass. Ball's going to be knocked down by Phil Tates, number 56.
Phil Tate shedding his block and getting a hand up as soon as the quarterback was going to throw his pass.
He got up high and knocked that. That wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, excellent. That quarterback has worked over the middle most of the day. He likes to go over the middle. He's got one outside pattern route that he ran over there on his last pass completion, but otherwise he likes to hit over the middle. Go right into traffic.
1:04 left. Geneseo's up by 11, 17-6. Again, 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Single back in the backfield, a tailback, Kustis. Quarterback barks on the signal, straight drop back to pass. Ball's in the air. On the coverage, Russell way overthrown down inside the 5-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Getting under a minute now with 59 seconds left on the pass incompletion. The clock is stopped. 3rd and 10.
Geneseo fans coming back to life over here after the big delay. Silly string is a-flying. Here we go, 3rd and 10. Ball sets on the 37-yard line at Geneseo. 3 receivers to the right side. Out in the coverage is Kernan, Russell, and Welch has an eye on him. Quarterback barks on the single, straight drop back to pass. Ball's in the air. Incompleted pass. Hazlett just about came up with an interception and didn't even realize it.
JJ was stride for stride with the tailback.
That was good coverage.
Didn't really have his eye on the ball, and he come down on the ball. I think it might have knocked the wind out of him a little bit, but as soon as JJ turned, of course, he got a face full of sun, and then the football was tagged underneath his right arm.
I think he was right, stride for stride, and actually the ball hit JJ right in the stomach. He almost caught the ball, unbeknownst to himself. 52 seconds left, 4th and 10. Ball sits on the 37-yard line at Geneseo. Big play here. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. 1 back in the backfield. Quarterback barks at the signals. Straight drop back to pass. He's looking to the left side. Ball's in the air. Incomplete pass to the right side. Geneseo will take over on downs. 1st and 10. And boy, it looks like we're going to the next round.
Johnny, and then there were 4, baby.
Marmion has used all 3 of their timeouts, and we're looking to just take a snap and go to a knee. And we're looking at the semifinals. Justin Snodgrass has done the job here today at quarterback for the Green Machine.
One pass play is all we attempted, otherwise the ball was on the ground the entire time.
Take the snap, go to a knee. Geneseo's up by 11, 17-6 with 43 seconds left in the game and clock's on the move. Marmion can't stop the clock. The number 1 rated Marmion Cadets
are going down.
Down to 22 seconds to this game. This was a quarterfinal game played by 2 classic teams, and both of them showed it on the field and off the field. Both fans and players and coaching staffs more than cordial here at Marmion today. 9 seconds inside 10 seconds of the game. Flag has been thrown on Geneseo for delay of game. That's all right. They'll mark off 5 yards against the Maple Leafs. And we're going to look to play next week at home against anybody that shows up.
Yeah, we don't know who it'll be.
17-6 Geneseo. Tight formation again, and Colonel set himself back about 10 yards off the ball.
And that's the ball.
And that'll do it.
Congratulations, Green Machine. Semifinals, baby.
And there we go. 17-6 Geneseo. So from Aurora, in a quarterfinal game. Geneseo 17, the Marmion Cadets 6. For Geneseo Channel 50 and for Clint Rice and Keith Kennedy behind the camera, I am John Rowley. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.